Hey Nikki,
Hey Helen!
we're not at the con anymore.
No, sadly, we are away.
The con is over now.
The con is, well, it's gonna be done imminently.
Imminently, yes.
Imminent ending times of the
We
con.
made our way through the terrible labyrinth dungeon of the tube.
Oh god.
We are now back
We
at your flat.
survived.
Having recorded a video for today once already,
Yeah,
with unfortunate planes in the background.
of epic proportions, but just as epic background noise.
Mhm.
So we were speaking very eloquently, or we were moving our mouths very eloquently about a number of things we did today,
And then several planes happened,
and many cars.
it being Heathrow and all.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a rundown of our favourite things that we have done that we have not talked about yet.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about last night, what I saw after we recorded the first video, because it was fucking awesome. I went to the Diffusion of the Dead talk, which is given by Dr. Thomas Woolley, who is extremely entertaining to listen to and put some really cool maths up, including like awesome graphs and shit, and taught us all that the best thing to do when you see some zombies is to run away.
Run away!
The math says run away, and that is what you should do.
Excellent.
And he's got an article coming out in a book in next year, which I really want to read. It's all about the maths of zombies, and that is super exciting, because I like maths.
Well, first thing, there's a butt in my tea.
There's a butt in your tea.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, there's a butt in your tea. Anyway, moving on.
The first thing that we did after getting up at really shitly early o'clock is we all dispersed to our various panels. Pan went to a panel on cults, one specific cult.
Which he told us about earlier. Appeared to have been like some lady who was in a cult
Yeah,
run by some guy who decided he
Which
was
you
God
just-
and
yeah,
wanted
just-
a Nobel Prize.
started as a pretty
Something like
mediocre
that?
yoga guru. One day decided he was an avatar of God, and yeah, and just got all these photos with famous people because he didn't even have that many followers, but he just had a few in very advantageous positions.
So yeah, run a cult.
Yeah.
Good for you, apparently.
Mm.
But yeah, we went to the Better History Equals Better Fantasy, which was cool.
Pretty cool.
Queer history is awesome. Also kind of depressingly difficult to find.
Yes. Or,
Yeah.
rewritten or
Yeah.
left out. So,
So I think we concluded that Victorians are all terrible. But we learned about a cool website,
the best
the
website.
best website that you can use to search like every single university library ever or something,
Yes,
and then interlibrary loan it to you.
Interlibrary loan all the academic materials.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I'll probably like put a link somewhere,
Where
as they
you-
do on the tubes of you.
Or maybe up there.
Maybe there or like around.
You don't know.
And we don't know. It will appear. It will be given to you by an angel in your dreams, as all the best information is.
Yes.
What do we do then? You learned to sword fight.
I did. Well, actually, Pan and I learned to
Where's your awesome sword?
have a dialogue. Oh, my awesome sword is probably in my backpack.
Where's your backpack?
Good question. But anyway, Pan and I, you searched for that.
I got it.
Pan and I learnt to build a dialogue between people pretending to sword fight, well, acting in sword fighting, but as actual medieval people struggling for their own survival would have. So none of the arrow flitting crap, but just basic moves. And yes, this was given by Miltos Yorelemu, also known as Sirio Farrell, First Sword of Bravos, and of course Arya Stark's dancing master. So we learned water dancing, and we got to take home these really cool tiny swords.
Tiny hobbit sword.
Signed by Miltos. This
It's
one's
exactly
mine.
the right size for you.
It is.
Meanwhile, I was learning about, what was I learning about? Oh yeah, horror.
Yeah.
I went to the
Scary
Nightmare
things.
Fuel,
Nightmare.
scaring your audience for fun and profit panel, which was pretty fun. Talked about like why things are scary and how to write things in scary ways. I'll probably like scan my notes and put them up, but yeah, it was pretty fun. And then what did we do? We went to a pub.
Yep.
That was good.
The 3 magpies, which are now the non-magpies.
Because we ate all the
We
magpies.
ate all them for Sunday roast.
Mm-hmm.
And
Surprisingly delicious.
we recorded the ill-fated video,
Yeah.
possibly disturbed by the vengeful spirits. Of the
Yeah, I
magpies.
think don't eat magpies. It's
No.
not good for you karmically. Just find a cult. That's better.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I talking about?
You're giving best advice.
I am giving the best
The
advice.
best advice.
And then we just kind of hung out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was in theory a queer library session going on at 5.
Yeah, but
which,
there weren't that many people around.
about 3 non-panelists showed
Yeah.
up.
I mean, it was nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really like the queer room. I wish I'd like spent more time just kind of hanging out there.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
brought home a really good book for
I
it.
did bring home an awesome book, which is over there somewhere, but it's about aliens. I've read like
Nice.
2 or 3 short stories in it now. None of them have been like queer yet, but there's been some pretty cool aliens with like alien languages and alien body shapes and weird shit. And there's a bunch
Yeah.
of really good authors in it. So maybe check that out. I don't know. I might post about it later when I finish it. I also saw the weirdest fucking like dating sim
Oh, God.
RPG ever.
Yeah.
Was it called Hot Dudes Making Out? Or
Hot
Guys
making out.
Yeah, and it had like
set in Civil War era Spain.
yeah, about like a dude who adopts a kid and then they make out hotly. I guess I don't know. It was super
depending on your
fucking
dice,
weird.
depending on your initiative and dice rolls. I
Yeah,
guess.
and like dealing cards from a card deck. And it was like a really weird fanfic, dojin, dating sim, creepy thing.
The cover seems straightforward enough.
Yeah, I was thinking of taking it home, but then I read it and it was like, how about no?
Not the thing I was looking
No, I'll just if I
No.
want the like dating sim experience, I'll just play Heartful Boyfriend again and
Yeah.
get my heart broken by pigeons.
for. There you go.
Which is much nicer than
Also straightforward.
yeah, also straightforward, but like more soul destroying and also less terrible.
I've definitely been inspired to like look for more swords fighting classes because
There
that
were so
was
many
super
awesome
fun.
swords in the dealer's room,
Yeah.
like awesome blades.
No, in our session we didn't practice with these. Obviously, we had like full-length bastard swords made of wood.
Nice.
And at one point, my partner was and I were having issues keeping the choreography straight. So to like illustrate the point that sometimes improv happens, Miltos grabbed her sword and was like, "Huh, what are you gonna do now?" I was like sort of fending him off for like a semi-awkward but semi-really excellent 45 seconds to people in line going, "Ooh!" And it was
That's
like
awesome.
the highlight of my week. Ah!
Yeah, like I didn't come because I am like meh about Game of Thrones, but it sounds really awesome. I kind of wish I had now.
Also, he is legitimately the cutest person. He's like 5 feet tall and just really exuberant about everything. It's just so
He
nice.
sounds like a good dude.
So he's such a good dude.
But yeah, basically that was a really great con, and I wish there was more of it.
I wish it was a week long.
Yeah, like I kind of feel like I just bumbled through it,
Yeah.
not even knowing what the fuck was going on, but enjoying it
He
thoroughly.
just haphazardly wandered into
And-
awesomeness.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna buy my tickets for next year tonight, and I will like take all the days off that it is happening,
Yes.
and I will just hang out in the queer room
And get a room
for
in the
like
con
all
hotel.
weekend, and get a room in the con hotel.
Yes.
Heck yes.
Because part of why I'm just so fucking knackered today is the traveling back and
yeah,
forth.
it takes like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't take as long if the Piccadilly line wasn't closed.
Hmm.
Blah blah. But yeah, no, it was a fucking awesome con, and if you didn't go, then you missed out.
You must be very
Losers.
sad. Sad people.
But you should come next year.
Yes.
And if you're not a creep, maybe we could share a hotel room. Like if I know you. That is what I say.
Exactly.
And now I
The
shall
toast.
go have some dinner. post this up on the interwebs.
I should
Probably
get-
think of like 10 more things that I had to
I
say.
should give you your snake
Yeah,
back.
give me my snake
I
back.
stole your snack.
My snack. My little snack familiar.
Yes, it's a good snack.
It makes me feel like I'm part of a secret society,
As it should.
especially when I'm wearing like a hoodie and it's just kind of poking out.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And also my watch,
Oh yes.
which I haven't shown the video. Look, video. I have like a Battlestar Galactica watch. Because everything octagonal is Battlestar Galactica. But it's awesome. I like it.
Yes.
So yeah. Goodbye, friend. We shall see each other soon for board
Indeed.
games.
Yes, Tuesday board games.
Yeah, I don't know why we're telling the internet this. They're gonna stalk us
Well,
because
they're gonna
we're
be
so hot.
They're gonna be jelly. That's
Yeah,
why.
you're gonna be jelly, internet.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Fucking button.